What's up, everybody? This is your boy Food Junkie, and I'm at work on a little break while I'm waiting for things to happen. And y'all know how I like to do it every once in a while. I like to come to you guys and just talk to y'all and just have a little fun and see what's going on and talk about what my day been about and what's going on. So today, what I'm saying, a lot has been happening. Actually, all week, a lot has been happening. There's a lot going on these YouTube streets. People are talking, people are moving, people are shaking. What's up, certified baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Welcome. Y'all like the video as y'all come in, you guys. But yeah, so y'all know the new narrative that people are trying to press and change out there. What's up, Sammy D, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? You know what I'm saying? And it's like so funny. So today, saying there's a lot was going on. People was rehashing what happened last night on the live. I'm doing good, baby. Just working. You know how I do it. Um, and people just rehashing what's going on lives and stuff like that. People's going on with this and third. Everyone's trying to defend their honor. Everyone's trying to defend what's going on and how it's happening and what's going down and what's not. So then, y'all know I like to have fun. Nothing is too serious. I don't take anything too serious. I don't take anything too crazy, whatever. All I'd like to do is have fun and joke around and talk a little bit of mess every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Just have a little good time. So last night I was having a good time over there, you know what I'm saying, on Tracy's live, whatever, you know what I'm saying. And we all know what happened, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Tracy thank you, baby. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was Tracy had a live with Sir King and Kwani, whatever, what it was going on. You at work too, certified, baby. You gotta keep it working, baby. You gotta keep it working, baby. Um, and so, of course, it was advertised as the questions was going to be answered. People was going to get to the bottom of some things, was not, and it didn't happen. And so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That what happened, whatever. So then they opened up the live to everybody else. Of course, I jumped on whatever because anytime I have a chance to antagonize somebody, I do that. What's up, Jerome? How you doing, baby? I would do that, whatever, with no shame and no problem was not. Like I said, I know who I am. I know what I do. And I know why I do it. Anytime someone is antagonized or bothered by me, the worst thing you can actually do is show me that you're bothered by me. That's the worst thing you can do. The worst thing you can do is let me know that I bother you, that my mere presence, my voice, my laugh, whatever it is that you don't like about me was not to let me know that bothers you. Because what I'm going to do at that point is use that to my advantage to throw you off your game. So, of course, the questions I always ask is pretty much the same questions was not. Who are you? Why are you here? What's up, Miss Queenie, baby? How you doing? Hyper Sean, what's up, baby? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Why are you here? Who sent you? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you answer any questions? Things like that. Same old conversation. Because it's not going to change because until those things are answered, nothing else can be said. Exactly. Exactly. So, so today Duchess was talking about what's going on, whatever, rehashing what's happening, things that third, whatever. And, he had, of course, the insecure one, the ones, what's up, Cole's World? How you doing, baby? Right. I'm bothered. Exactly. I'm bothered. Very much bothered. I'm San Antonio. Oh, I forgot Cinco de Mayo was, a couple of days ago. So everything is liquored up, tequila down. I wish I had some tequila right now. Anyways, so of course I'm picking on him in the chat where I'm getting ready to come to work, whatever, you know what I'm saying, just talking shit as I always do. It's fun. Everyone wants to say, I'm just having fun, just fun. But when the fun is had at your expense, or when the fun is being had, you know what I'm saying, and you're not in part of the fun, you are the butt of the joke, everyone wants to get offended. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess why people think that saying what's not is a problem for me. I say it here on YouTube. I always say what's not, because that's what I say and that's what I do. But my thing is, you can't use something on me that I start, that I say, that I do, think that I'm going to be offended by it. Now, I don't like being lied on, of course, because that's not cool. But I'm not going to sit here and be mad because, well, I want to talk to Mr. What's not. Okay, whatever, yo. You know what I'm saying? You mad because you're thick around the waistline, you're not attractive, you're scary, and you are who you are. That's why you're mad. But then he had the audacity to say, well, Food Junkie, you stalk me everywhere I go. Do I stalk that man, or do I only talk to him basically if he's over here or if I'm over in Tracy's chat? So how do I stalk you everywhere you go? See, you like to embellish to make yourself seem like that you're more important than you actually are. This hyper sense of importance that you have with yourself, sir, is dumbfounding for me. Because no one thinks about you, no one says anything about you until you show up and say anything. Hey, Shahila, how you doing? You never had tequila? All depends on what kind you get. If you get the gold tequila or you get the silver tequila. Either way, thick in the ankles, thick in the neck, thick in the ankles, thick in the wrist, thick in the waistline. Hey, Sephora, baby, how you doing? Yeah, and just man, like I said, you thought that when you described yourself yesterday was that no one was going to catch and peep how big you actually are. I'm sorry. That's like I always say. That's what I do. Someone can give me the measurements of that, and I can tell you pretty much what size they wear and how their body shape pretty much is. And like I said, your voice seems like you kind of thick in the throat as well. So therefore, it's all you have a heavy, lazy situation around your neck area. Don't be mad at me. I didn't do it. Put down the cheeseburgers. Get offline and take a walk somewhere. Opposed to coming home and getting straight on YouTube at 3:30. Oh, sorry, 2:30 when you get off of work. How about you take a walk around the neighborhood? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Kendra, baby, how you doing? How about you take a walk around the neighborhood? How about you go to a gym? How about you actually work out so you could be as muscular as you say you are? But like I said, one thing I don't like is when people say, oh, yeah, I'm thick, and you're actually fat. And nothing against anybody who's thick. Y'all know I love everybody. Well, it's not. But at the same time, I'm also fluffy. Exactly. Because I said, like Duchess said, he's what, 6'1", and he has a 33, 34-inch waist. We're similar in body type. Like I told him was not on his live. If someone is 8 to 10 sizes bigger than me, you can't be muscular. I'm sorry. You can't be. He was saying he was chunky. Right, like I mean, you can't be, and nothing's wrong with that. Was not, but when you are constantly criticizing people, was not constantly being sarcastic, constantly having all these questions, whatever, and you're not willing to talk about yourself or do anything about yourself, was that always available? Exactly, he's always available. Hey, Nana, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Are you going? No, baby, I'm not. No, I'm not. And back. Thanks for reminding me that. How you doing? Oh, hey, Sir King, how you doing, baby? So who's stalking who? You said I'm stalking you, right? You said I'm stalking you, baby. I don't stalk you. I only talk to you because I find you interesting. You are someone that I like to antagonize. Y'all know that I'm the bully's bully. Y'all know that. People who bully people or who make people uncomfortable, I like to make them uncomfortable. That's what I do. That's what I do. Kendra, let them stay. Kendra, be nice. Kendra, be nice. Kendra, be nice. Like I said, everyone's welcome over here. Everyone is welcomed over here. I don't have a problem with anyone. I'm not mad at anyone. It's not that serious for me. I don't get involved because I really don't care that much. Because the reality is, I know how to turn this off and not turn it back on. I know how to get off a live. I know how to get off out of a chat and not let things bother me. You know what I'm saying? Personally, because it doesn't bother me personally. But yeah, well, what was I saying before he came in? Oh yeah, the pick thing. People love to say that, oh well, you going out here showing people pictures of your dick. Let's actually think about who all I show pictures of my situation to. One person I showed. Oh, live hop. One person I showed. You heard that, baby? Cool. Keep hearing things. But like back to what basic. Thank you for saying about that because it's based on what I'm saying. I only talked to 3 men here on YouTube, off of YouTube. That was Sean Bradley, Johnny Mack, and James Caldwell. Those are the 3 men that I spoke to here on YouTube. And as far as women goes, I only talked to what? 3. I'm only talking to 3 now, but I talked to only 7 altogether. So that's a look at of 10 people. And out of those 10 people, was not um, only one person I sent a picture to, and that was for a reason that I'm not gonna keep on saying was not, but it is what it is. So the narrative that people want to spread is one, like Sir King said, I want to get in his boxers. Not so much, baby. I don't do big people for like that, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't do people with waistlines bigger than a 38. Sorry, I'm nice to everybody. Was not. I'm cool with everybody, and I flirt with everybody. But I don't flirt with people who aren't secure in who they are. I don't flirt with people or talk to people who is not, or even engage with people who is not, who aren't secure enough to be themselves and to show who they are. For someone who is straight, I'm not trying to train you into how to take my dick the way I want you to take my dick. I'm just saying, if you don't know how to take what I have to offer and enjoy it and want it, I don't have time to train you into that. So since you're quote unquote straight, you're already off my level. Hey Kayshawn, how you doing, baby? Yeah, Sammy, no, I don't. You know, because there's so many things out there that you can do in order for you to not be husky. You know, the whole thing of big bones. No, you got a lot of meat around them big bones. It is what it is, Aztec dog. You know what I'm saying. It's not, I don't have time to train people. It's not. So people think that every gay, bisexual, whoever person was not is trying to get their man. Baby, if I can get your man, he's not your man. And if I could turn a quote unquote straight person gay, he's not straight. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have the time, energy, or inclination to chase after anybody. So what you heard, unfortunately, you can stop smiling, you can stop being happy, you can stop being giddy, because it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, I mean, I try to be like that. Yeah, I mean, like that. And James, no, I'm in everyone's bushes. I've been around for years, and the difference is I'm not trying to be nobody else. If I was trying to be nobody, everybody, whatever, y'all would see I would do my videos differently, or like everyone else's. I would put people's names in my titles, which y'all have not. Y'all can go back hundreds of videos, was not, and not have anyone's name in my title unless. I probably have 3 or 4 videos out of probably the 700 videos that I have with people's names in my titles. I know how to grow my channel. I know how to cloud chase if I wanted to. I don't need to cloud chase over anybody. I talked about you and drag you like the person you are in my chat, but without saying your name in my title. But everyone knows exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah, sure. Hit that like button, please, y'all. Hit that like button. I would definitely appreciate it. But yeah, the narrative is that I am. Well, Sir King I'm trying to spread the narrative today that I'm stalking him. Baby, I don't see you nowhere. I saw you got kicked out of Deanna's chat earlier today. I did. I did see that. That was funny for me. That was entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Only talk to you when you're in Tracy's chat and I'm on a panel with you. I'm not chasing you. I don't care about you that much. I find it funny that you can't answer my question and you get nervous and flustered when I talk to you. You got a little crush on me, baby. You got a little crush on me. You got a crush on your boy. I'm well, Britt girl, baby. Thank you for asking, sweetheart. How are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. No, that's it. And the other narrative is I'm going around spreading low and dipping the wide. Hey Teresa, baby. How you doing, baby? I'm doing well, baby. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? You know, that I'm out here spreading low and dipping the wide for everybody. No, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? The Angels, what's up, baby? How you doing? And if I was out here trying to flaunt myself and flaunt my goods, you would have heard that more than just one person on here, you're wonderful, that's what's up, baby. You know what I'm saying? Have had the pleasure of viewing the old famous pic. You know what I'm saying? But no, the only person who have seen it, other than the person that I sent it to, is the person that he showed it to. But like I said once again, if it's out there or was not, and I find out about it, I'm not going to attack the little minions. I'm going to go after the head, because the fish stink from the head down. And it's called revenge porn when you are soliciting or showing pictures of people that is not. Thank you, baby. I'm good, baby. Thank you for asking, Leandros. You're saying it's called revenge porn when you are out there showing stuff without the permission, the express permission of someone else. So, like I said, if it's out there, was not, I didn't put it out there. It's because people are trying to be malicious. Well, I don't know how you can be malicious with, you know what I'm saying, something that looked what I got. I'm just saying, I don't know how to be malicious, but between us, it's called revenge porn because I didn't release it. I didn't give it to you to release to somebody else, and I didn't give it to someone else. Was not. It's because they put it out there. And as far as me, show, I'm gonna stop it, baby. I wonder, did he? No, his man would have been jealous. His man would have been jealous, baby. His man would have been jealous. Because he say all the time, oh, it's a nice pic. Oh, yeah, it's a picture of a nice dick. The dick is nice. Then he wanted to say, if it's his. The dick is nice if it's his, but yet then you screaming and yelling, oh, well, whoever it was got black toes. Yeah, I got black toes. So I don't still don't understand what that means and what that is about was now. But okay, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. What's really true? Is it true that the dick is nice if it's mine? You know, I don't know. These people want to confuse y'all with different narratives. Was not that doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand. I don't get it. All I'm saying is, if he did show his man, sorry, Steve. Sorry, Steve. I know it is. It is. But yeah, so it's like, but yeah, I'm out there dipping the low and spraying the white for everybody. That's not what I do. I'm a classy gentleman. I just play the games with the tools that will effectively have me winning the game. You know what I'm saying? Why would I use a weapon that, you know what I'm saying, doesn't, you know what I'm saying, help you bring down your guards? And if I, like I said before, if I know that you are someone who is, you know, like, exactly. Well, oh, you ugly. I ain't like you anyway. Okay. Still got you drooling. Still got you on tape 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 talking. Still got you on tape telling me what's going on and what you want to do. But that's another story altogether. But yeah, so these narratives that's out here being spread and trying to be tossed around like I am somebody who's out there just loose out there doing everything and everybody. Yeah, y'all see me flirt with everybody. I flirt with women, I flirt with men on here. Everyone's my baby. So having a text me calling you a baby was now calling you baby was not doesn't mean anything at all. You probably did. Well, something to see. What's going on? I try to be. I try to be. I try to be. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can't say something that's not true. Like everything that I say, always back up with evidence, always back up with receipts, always back up with, logic. And it makes sense. You just can't be speaking just to be speaking. You just can't be speaking just to be speaking. His type is older people. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he has a what you call it. He likes people bigger than him. He likes older people, and he likes tops. So if I ain't do nothing, baby, all I'm doing is playing with the little lollipop right here. That's all I'm doing. I ain't doing nothing at all. But these people, what's funny about these narratives that they choose to spread, these narratives that they try to bring together was not to form a story. It doesn't work. And Deanna said something in her live today, this evening, that kind of was funny with that. Do y'all know that? And I responded to it in her live. Like, what it is that like I said, I know Sir King is not Sean Bradley, but I do know that he works with Sean Bradley, or working with Sean Bradley, or working for Sean Bradley, or working for some type of production company. He can say no all he wants to, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Deflection is fine. But think about everybody's chat that he's in. Everyone chat that he's in are all the enemies of the people that went to Vegas. Sorry, not Vegas. Came to Atlanta, and everyone that came to Atlanta was not are the ones who are quote unquote banning him from their platforms. Like I said, anybody and everyone's welcome up here was not. I control what I do and how I do it when I do it. But to have somebody, because there's a lot of people in these platforms was not that are have avatars and emojis as their picture was not, and we all know who they are. But think about that was not. Everyone that is come to Atlanta, everyone who is part of this quote unquote pilot that they were shooting, he's not in their chats, and if he is in their chats was not, he gets banned immediately. And it's not because he's asking questions that people have been asking since I broke the story that there was a show. Let's not forget that. No one was talking about a show involving Sean Bradley until I brought it up. So when he makes the comments that, oh well, I'm asking the questions that making him nervous, and I'm talking about it. No, baby, I talked about the show first. I was the one that was talking about the NDA. I was the one that exposed the fact that Sean told me about what was going on with this show and Ty when he thought it was pillow talk between him and I. I'm just saying, like, you're not going to just say whatever you want to say was not and think that I'm supposed to follow along with it and go along with it or whatever. That's not how it works over here. That's not how it works with me. I am someone who actually speaks and listens to what is being said. I don't just let people talk so I can get my point across next. I actually listen to what they're saying, I analyze it quickly, and regurgitate it back to you, especially when you're lying about it. So no one's trying to silence you because you're asking questions. No one's trying to silence you because you're doing something that no one else has ever done before on these YouTube streets. How do you think Deanna Irving got the name We Got Questions? She's been asking questions since she's been on here. How do you think that, y'all know about the fact that, there is a show? I told that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't ready to hit. Okay. What's up, NJ Native Baby? How you doing, sweetheart? I'm behind in the chat, sweetie. Sorry about that. Poison Ivy, what's up, baby? Sims Overdose, what's up, mama? You ain't missing much, baby. I'm just chilling, waiting for to get off this little break that I'm on. But yeah, people want to hear that. Like, y'all constantly look at the history with that. Look at the history. Well, the history of this whole show idea came from the fact that I mentioned it, that I brought it up, that I the one who talked about it first. Not because I wanted credit for or attention for it, was not because I don't care about all that. It was to let y'all know that Sean was playing in y'all face. It was to show y'all that, how unimportant I am. You're willing to tell me intimate details about something that could cost you money. Stop looking at somebody else. Stop trying to deflect. Stop trying to do everything but talk about what is going on, what's been happening. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Don't be up here. Don't be up here acting as if you're so important. Because the funny thing is, I know I'm not important on these YouTube streets, but nor do I want to be. A lot of problems that people having right now, trying to clout chase or trying to get something what's not, is because what they do is they think that they're more important than they actually are. They think that their storyline, their opinions, their situations is more important than they actually are. You're not important. You're only important as people make you. You're only important as people allow you to be in their lives. Because when these things go off, was not, I don't know anyone whose name is attached to anyone else's bills. Well, unless you're a 5 baby, because Dan Quanti paid your rent twice. But I'm just saying, that's just, whatever. But yeah, unless people are actually paying your bills, you're not that important, or they're not important to you. So I know I'm not paying nobody's bills, so I must not be important. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to pay anybody's bills. But that's by choice. You know what I'm saying? I'm not allowing people to be more. Why y'all laughing at me? Y'all so silly. Well, I'm not going to be. I'm not going to want people to be so in tune to who I am and what I'm doing was not to where they're actually, thinking that they can't live and breathe without me. No, I don't want that. Now people I don't know. Now my husband, yes. Yes, thank you guys for joining us tonight, you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, certified baby. You know, um, yeah, I don't see it. I don't think so. Like I don't think that I'm so important that everything revolves around me or everything is tied to me or everything is, about me. And see, that's one thing. Like the sense of importance is just hilarious to me because no one is that important. Well, I was the only one talking about him talking about people being calling the N word. I'm the one who's asking questions. I'm the only one who's asking questions. I'm the only one who's doing this. I'm the only one who's doing that. I'm the only one who's talking like this. I'm the only one who's bringing it clear to what's going on. Thank you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not that important. Well, they want to silence me. Why? You just bust onto the scene. What are you saying that's so prevalent? What questions are you asking that is so poignant that people want to silence you? These conspiracy theories, these narratives that people want to spread around the world on these YouTube streets, I just don't get it, y'all. Help me make it make sense. You know, what questions have Sir King has been asking that is so prevalent and so poignant? Thank you, Mary. Appreciate it. You know, that's been asking that is so pertinent. It's just so poignant that is getting people to want to whole companies and people and productions of things to be quiet, to shut him down. And have y'all noticed that every time he mentions something like that, it's involving a Sean Bradley or the show? You know what I'm saying? So let's say you don't have to admit this, that, and the third was not, and no one will ever know. But the reality is, you have some parts of it, even if you're just feeding information to them was not, even if you're out here as a mole or as a troll, as someone like that. And the thing is, I don't want people to think that I'm trying to fat shame or be nasty about it. Was not, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because I have plenty of friends who's a little heavier with that. I've dated people, men and women, who's a little heavier with that, and I love. You know what I'm saying? I told you the most beautiful person in the world was a obese woman that I've seen in person. So it's not about that with that. My thing is, stop lying. It's okay. I used to be an athlete. I know a lot of athletes. Look at Shaq. He's not muscular. He's fluffy. But he's also some and 300 plus pounds on them. The 400 pounds was not. But Shaq, when he was playing ball, he was, you know what I'm saying, a little thick. Shaq's not muscular. Would y'all consider Shaq muscular? And nothing against Shaq. But would y'all consider Shaq muscular? No. Shaq is fat. Thank you. See? And that's what it has to be. You have to love yourself while it's not. And like you like someone's like, oh well, I'm 5'2" and I'm 200 pounds, but I'm workout and I'm real thick. No, baby, you're not thick. It is what it is. And no one have a problem with that was like if you just keep on being who you are. Right. Exactly. He's a big dude, and that's okay. And that's the whole point right there. It's okay to be a big person. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay. Shaq's not muscular. Shaq have muscles underneath all that meat. And I'm sure with his money and stuff, he can get muscular. 5'7". I know, baby. I'm just saying, but you know what I'm saying? But it depends on, and then women are also different. Was not women are also different. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mia, baby, how you doing? Women are also different. Was not because women can be a size 16 in the ass. Well, it's not, but a size 8 in the damn waist. Women could be a size, you know what I'm saying, 10 in the waist and a size 16 in the bust area was not. So it's all different. Thank you, Just Nat, baby. I appreciate it, sweetheart. So it's all different. Like it's all relative. So it's not a big issue. But when you start lying and start giving out measurements, was not expect me not to pick up on that, being that is what I do, being that is who I am, that's what I work with on a daily basis. Was not when I'm making patterns and stuff. Like I can't tell you, no, you're not this, you're not that. It is what it is. Let's see. I had a text message, sorry, y'all. Exactly right. That's exactly it, Poison Ivy. You want to create an enigma around yourself as that, like we can't see through the BS, we don't know what's going on. Like people, like you're smarter than somebody was that. And one thing I don't like is when you question my intelligence. Don't do that. That's not a good thing. That's not a good look. It's not going to bowl over well for you. You know what I'm saying? Ask a person that is on my radar right now. I'm just saying. You know, ooh, 38 triple D. That's a lot. That's a lot, baby. Yeah, that's a lot. You know, and when it comes down to it, when it comes down to it, it's just like nothing's wrong with it, whatever. It's just that people are shaped differently. People do things differently, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. We all can't be the same size. We all can't be the same weight. We all can't be the same height. What's not? It comes down to what I'm saying, what is more comfortable for us? What are we doing? You know saying? How are we carrying this weight? How are we carrying these pounds? And what the case may be, what's not? Now, if he would have said he was 6'2", 265 pounds with a 36-inch waist, I'm like, oh damn, he's stacked. That motherfucker got body and muscles and stuff. But you can't say that and say you have a 42-inch waistline and think that's going to believe that you have muscles. Like you could be an ex-athlete, because like I said, I'm an ex-athlete, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I also ran my sports were I ran track and I played football, so my body have muscle memory. So it's easy for me to gain and to lose weight. Hey, Shorty C, baby, how you doing, baby? You know, and like I said, I don't want people to think that I'm trying to body shame people, because I'm not body shaming. It's not. Y'all know, I love everybody. Everyone's welcome. But you're not gonna question my intelligence and expect me not to believe it. I mean, expect me to believe it and not call you on it. It is what it is, you guys. It is definitely what it is. Ooh. Hey, C Tyson, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? And yo, hold up, back to Duchess Curry Love right quick. Now that whole thing went dark real quick with Kwani and what's it called, C Money, and his family was not. Why was the whole family upset? And did anyone else catch the fact that his sister said that yesterday was her first time knowing about all this stuff? But yet when she cussed out Kwani, she was giving Kwani her entire life story, down to the grandkids, down to where she lived, down to her husband, and things like that. Did y'all see that? I want to pick. Did y'all realize that, or was that just me? Like, I mean, I was thinking, hold up, you just said that you were just walked into what's going on, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, she went off. Like she went crazy. I'ma kill you, bitch. I'm gonna shoot you in your face and I'll beat your ass and I'll kill your grandkids. And like, whoa, hold up. How you know she have grandkids? How you know she had a husband? Y'all like the video? Please like this video. I definitely would appreciate it. We're just having some fun. Right, the lies, the lies. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to get back on, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I was already at work and I really couldn't get on at that time. And just ask the question. Everyone's saying Kwani was wrong, but y'all know, like I said, Kwani's a whole mess and I love it. You know what I'm saying? Kwani, be yourself. Do you? But why did Kwani call her bitch though? Whatever, bitch. Whatever, whore. Kwani had me crying, laughing. I like Kwani is a mess. And the funny thing is, that's what you're gonna expect from Kwani. Kwani did it yesterday to Jess. You know what I'm saying? Over at Tracy's thing. But I was like, why you gotta call the lady a whore? Why you gotta call her a bitch? It was entertaining. It was definitely entertaining. I definitely enjoyed myself. Oh, Kwani's wrong. Kwani was rude. No, Kwani wasn't rude. She came on here telling a sob story about her brother, her family, her child, and saying, well, I want to let you know. Well, no one cares. No one's trying to care about what condition that people are in. Hell, we all got issues. We all have trauma in our lives that we need to learn to deal with. And we need to deal with it at our own pace, at our own time, in our own way. So if you're can possibly be triggered being coming on here, what's not, don't come on here. That's part of being an adult. Mm. Yeah, he was. He was Marie. He was. But yeah, I just was crying laughing. I'm like, Kwani is a mess. You know what I'm saying? Duchess. Sound. I mean, oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, my thing is, like, right, me, like, how are you gonna be upset? But my thing is, but like Kwani said, okay, 31-minute mark, got you, baby. But yeah, it seems to me was not that if I'm living in a house or if I have PTSD and I'm easily triggered, but the person who's supposed to be my caretaker, my caregiver, is so easily triggered as well. What's up, Wildcard baby? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? I find that kind of crazy. How am I supposed to be getting? How is it that you supposed to be calming me down, making sure that I don't get triggered? Was now when you're easily triggered. And then she said her other sister run around the house screaming, saying they don't like you. Get off the thing. They don't like you. Get off the thing. So is this thing on loudspeaker in the house? Like, are we on loudspeaker in people's houses? I don't understand what's going on, y'all. Y'all help me out because I don't get it. Because while my husband still know that I listen to people was that, and we laugh and joke if whatever was certain things people say was that, and it's always in the background if he's in the same house or whatever. He's not saying they don't like you, leave him alone, get off the thing, they don't like you. And like then she said her sister's touched too. I'm like, oh my god, like the whole family. Well, so you're the only one who's not touched. It sounds like everyone is touched, and I'm not saying in a bad way. I'm not picking on anybody with that. I'm not trying to poke fun at anybody with it. I'm just asking questions because it doesn't make sense. You come on here, and that's what I'm saying when people say, well, those are just subscribers. No, as a subscriber, you still divulge stuff about yourself on here. Well, it's not that people can use, laugh, and talk about against you. You're not safe just because you're a subscriber and you don't have a channel. So that's why also, back to the old dude, well, everyone said I should get a channel and do videos if they want. See, somebody walking behind me. Y'all think I'll be playing. Y'all think I'll be playing. What's not? What you want?
Okay.
What you want?
Our guy's coming to you, okay?
What you want?
All right.
What you want? I'm on live. What you want? I'm on live. What you want?
Okay.
You see this knife right here?
All right.
Get off my car. Get off my car.
Hey, hold on, okay?
I'll talk to you later. I'm on live. See, I think I'll be playing. When I say I stay strapped up, not come on my car like you crazy. I stay a weapon somewhere always around me. Always around me. Okay, baby. Appreciate it. No, that was my manager, y'all. Because like I told you, we're waiting around for people to come back so we can finish working, whatever. So he's just taking a walk around the thing. But that's anyway. If you have a social media presence, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is was not, whatever you put out there was not, or wherever you go on, or even if you go on someone's channel was not, you are liable to be made fun of. You are liable to get picked at. You are liable to be talked to in a way that you may not like. If you want people to handle you with kid gloves, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be outright disrespectful toward you was not, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and handle you with kid gloves, especially when you claim to be a grown ass individual, male or female. You know what I'm saying? If you come over here, that's why I say anyone and everyone can get it. Anyone and everyone can get it and will get it. Anyone and everyone will, you know what I'm saying, get handled. I always said that. Y'all know I always said that was that anyone and everyone can get it. And I was talking about, I mean, it depends on where I go with it. It depends on how far you go with it. Oh, I'm good, baby. Thank you. We're very secure around here. You know what I'm saying? And so when when she came to Duchess Kelly Lust thing, it was like, well, I don't listen. It's nice to let people know that it would have came off better in the email, like she planned on doing. Because she said she wanted to send him an email was not to let him know what was going on, whatever. That would have been perfect. But when you come online and think that when you come on live and think that people are supposed to have sympathy or empathy for whatever situation that was going on yesterday when it was all jokes and having fun. That's all it was. Because I was there during the Gong Show when he came on with the thing, and I was wondering, whatever, was he serious? I was wondering what he did, the poem, spoken word, rap, whatever it was he serious? Until someone said, yeah, it's serious or it's not. Okay, and I'm like, okay, cool. But still, then I left it alone. But then when they said he had a touch of the, what you call it was not, that's funny. It's funny. It's hilarious. You can't get mad at somebody for saying that. You know? And, and Duchess only came by to let people know that YouTube said something about the video, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, people can feel sorry, people can apologize, people can say I didn't mean to, was not whatever. But a joke is a joke. And we know that Duchess is always laughing and having fun. You know what I'm saying? Duchess kind of remind me of the male version of Mid Pam. Don't mean no harm. They will cuss you out. They will roast and gag you. Was not, but it's not a malicious bone in their body. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Hey Fifi, how you doing, baby? Your sexy self. You know, but yeah, it's like I'm like I just find it hilarious. And the funny thing is, I was listening to Duchess while I was getting ready for work was not. So I listened to it before I got in the shower while I was lotioning up my body. When I got in the car when I was getting dressed was not. So like the whole live was so fun. Like to me, that's what fun is. It was nothing malicious involved. No one was trying to hurt anybody. No one was besides the lady who threatened Kwani. And Kwani's so damn silly. Really, bitch? Really, bitch? You gonna kill me over some words? Really, bitch? You gonna kill me over some words, bitch? Really, bitch? You gonna kill me over some words, bitch? Really, bitch? This is an entertainment platform. This is entertainment. Quality had me laughing. It had me laughing. Well, that man, he'd be okay. He'd be okay. But yeah, everything was fine until it went dark for a second. But then I thought about it. Hold up, why are you threatening her? You know what I'm saying? And she came on 4 times. You laughable whore. You laugh. We know Kwani gonna call you a bitch. We know she gonna call you a whore if you get on her nerves. So I don't know what the surprise is. And we know Kwani gonna laugh in your face, which is gonna piss you off even more. I guess people want Kwani to, or people want. I think what I learned on here was that people want you to be mad and in your feelings. They want you to be upset, cussing, foaming at the mouth, screaming and yelling and acting a fool. They get real upset, they get real in their feelings, real up in their fifis, when you laugh in their face. When you don't go back and scream and fuss and yell at them was not, they acting like that hurts them more than you actually cussing them out. They want to be cussed out, they want to be talked about, they want to be, acting a fool. They want you to act a fool with them. And when you don't do that was not, they get mad. They get all up in their feelings, they get all up in their situations, acting as if you done killed their dog. No one has to talk to you crazy. Like I said, I can laugh in your face well, it's not piss you off more so than anything else. But yeah, y'all, it was so funny. So what's been going on tonight besides this? Because I haven't really been watching too much at work. I watched Diana's, I watched Kelly's Loves, I watched Eye Opener situations. Hey Leon's, how you doing, baby? Watch who was it I watched? Pretty much I watched some of you. I watched some of Miss Gina shopping with her daughter. Yeah, I just been at work chilling. Not much really been going on. Was not, I found it funny that people want to jump on things and spread narratives. Oh, I know what I'm saying about Deanna. What she said. What she said earlier. When I say that people want around here trying to lead conversations and lead thoughts was not, and I think that what Deanna says that they're trying to play all of us, because hey Deanna, what's up, baby? Just mention your name, baby. Good evening. How you doing? Thank you. Um, like Deanna was saying was not, they can use the experience of the person that they're talking about. Like, for example, your boy with the green eyes. They don't have to use individuals was that they can use people's images, they can use people's conversations, they can use people's experiences. So if he found the people that they want a part of the show was not, if he interacts with them, although they said no, what's up, Shy Girl Complex, baby? Although they said no, but if they found someone to interact with them, they can use that person's experience to weave that individual into that story. So that's why I say, look at all the people platforms that he's a part of, that he is constantly trying to be a part of, trying to be part of the conversation. Those are the people that really don't fuck with the people over there too much. But without those people, whatever, they can't be an integral part of a real cohesive story. So if he's interacting with them was not, he can tell the people, oh, well, this is my experience with them. This is what I've observed. This is what I've seen. This is my interpretation of what happened. This is what my interpretation of who they are. So it doesn't have to be, someone physically there. But his experience is what it is. So that's why I said, even when I had the conversation, it's all blackmail. It's all something, baby. But that's why I said when I had that experience, when the whole thing last weekend, when everyone was like, "Well, I'm not this person. I'm stalking. I'm not stalking the whole thing." Whatever. My thing is that even if it is or if it isn't, they know each other and they're working together. And you can say all you want. Well, I'm not working with him. Okay, that's fine. That sounds all good. Just like you was working with Wolverine when you first came on, but yet all of a sudden you didn't. All of a sudden you're not. You know what I'm saying? No one knows your stories are never never the same. Your stories are never. 1 second, y'all. So,
Pre-bot Samson had to go down
yeah.
to the thing.
Uh-huh.
So I just wanted to let you know.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. So it's like, no one knows when you're telling the truth, when you're not telling the truth. It's not about him being facetious in his words and what he say. It's about him actually, just out lying and being caught in his lies, not knowing what is being said. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy for, like, if you have multiple devices, it's easy for you to be on multiple devices while it's not talking and chatting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could talk to y'all right here, or not, if I have my other devices with me, whatever, I could be easily texting, you know what I'm saying, in the chat as someone else. It's not very hard to do. Not very hard to do. And if you are good at texting and typing and whatnot, you can easily do that without any type of issue or problem whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, it's nothing fancy and schmancy. It's just all, you know what I'm saying, is what it is. You gotta be very mindful about what you allow people to do and what's going on these platforms, because people will definitely try to play your mental was not as if you don't know what's going on, or as if you can't see what's happening around you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I always say, I don't dislike anybody. Like, I really truly don't, because I don't know anyone to dislike them or not in that way. Like, I really don't know people like that to either like or dislike you or not. I can dislike what you do. I can dislike what you stand for, and I can dislike what I observed of you was not. But like I said, anyone and everyone's welcome over here was not, as long as you don't act stupid, because y'all know I'm gonna act a fool if you do. But it is what it is. People need to be very mindful of what's going on, be very mindful of who's doing what and how they're doing it, why they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I always say, it's not even about who that person is. No one really cares who you are. The motives behind why you came on here with that is what people are really having pause with. What's your motives? Who sent you? You know what I'm saying? And then also, speaking of Duchess again, the Duchess said, I asked him, so you're on the East Coast? So how do we get here? Are you trying to dox me? What are you doing? What are you saying? It's deductive reasoning. Like Duchess said, you said you get off at 2:30. It was 2:30 what Duchess was. If you've been off for 30 minutes or so was not, it's deductive reasoning. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't be on the West Coast because the West Coast was behind Dutchess. Was the only thing that makes sense is that you're on the East Coast, an hour ahead of Dutchess. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no one's trying to dox you. Oh, you trying to dox me? Where did this conversation come from? Man, stop it. You seem crazy. You seem paranoid, like a fucking lunatic. It is what it is, and that's not me disliking you, just me saying what it is, because deductive reasoning is something that we all should have. Someone says something, you hear it, then they say something different was not, you compare the two statements, whatever, and from that point, you find somewhere in the middle and you come to some type of conclusion on your truth as you know it to be, based on what it said. It's not a huge situation, not a huge issue. I'm just saying, y'all. But yeah, y'all, I think I'm gonna take a walk around this complex to get some air because this car is getting kind of hot. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna come to y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all while I was waiting on this work to come on in. And yeah, well, thank you guys for being in here. Y'all definitely please like the video if you haven't liked the video already. If you haven't subscribed, like just subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We have a little good time over here. We have fun over here. It's nothing too serious over here. You know what I'm saying? Unless it is, but then even then it's not serious. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm laughing in your face. But yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Hey, Blue Bottles, baby, how you doing, baby? Yeah, he's very paranoid. Like, and then it's so like Eric, like I don't understand. And like, yeah, well, you know, I don't understand crazy because I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand lunacy because I'm not a lunatic. But you guys love yourself as always. Love someone else. Respect yourself and definitely respect someone else. You guys. This is your boy Food Junkie, and like I always say, you guys, don't take everything I say into your total being. Take in things that help you be your best self, help you be the best person you was ever meant to be. Just saying, take in what helps you be stronger and whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can be about the bones and essence. You know what I'm saying? This is your boy Food Junkie, you guys, and I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. I will definitely see y'all on these YouTube streets. Until next time, y'all. I'm out. Peace, y'all. Love you. Bye bye.